Leading a life of purpose is a good thing. We know this. But what we don't really know is how it is that people figure out what their purpose is likely to entail. Turns out that patience is actually really important.
For the past 20 years, Professor Kendall Cotton Bronk and her colleagues have been trying to understand how people go about finding and committing to a purpose in life, and specifically, what that process looks like.
We intentionally chose young adults because our research suggests that the development of identity is really closely tied to the formation of purpose. We've interviewed 60 young people from a variety of religious backgrounds. 15 of our participants identified as Christian, 15 as Muslim, 15 as Buddhist, and 15 as non-religious.
Humans often compare themselves to others to understand if they're doing things right. Professor Bronk's research indicates young people are especially prone to this comparative thinking, especially as they seek to develop a purpose in life.
It can actually be a pretty uncomfortable time trying to figure out what matters most to you. What we see really across the participants is the need to be patient as they navigate these different transitions. Maybe you found a lot of purpose in your career, but when it comes time to retire, you decide to reinvest your energy in doing work in the community. Or maybe you found a lot of purpose in raising young children, but as they grow up and leave home, you reinvest in work-related purposes. So the idea is that these purposes are going to wax and wane, and all along, you're going to be engaged in this process of searching for what is going to be meaningful to you. Our research suggests that individuals today find purpose in a broad range of activities, in caring for their families, in serving their communities, in supporting social and political change, in serving their God or living out their religious beliefs. Muslim participants tended to focus a lot on the goods that were yet to come. The Islamic tradition talks about how there's an afterlife and sometimes you have to endure challenging circumstances in the moment, but good things will be coming later on. Buddhist participants talked a lot about how attention was really core to patience, paying attention to what's going on at that moment to really be authentically patient. Christians really regard patience as inextricably intertwined with love. It's important to be patient with love because God loves us, and so we need to share that same love with others in the form of patience. For the non-religious individuals, they talked a lot about patience as a form of self-care. So they tended to talk about patience not only for others, but the need to practice patience with themselves. Patient people tend to recognize that there are inevitable challenges, hurdles, setbacks. These things are going to happen. And if you're patient, you're able to sort of bounce back from those challenges and keep working towards your purpose in life. Keep working towards figuring out what matters most to you and hopefully making progress towards whatever way it is you're going to contribute to the broader world.